I am truly overwhelmed by the response that we have received so far. Delhi will show the way.
पूरे दिल्ली ने सभी डर और बाधाओं को पार करते हुए भारत में पहली बार एक चुनौतीपूर्ण भरे मिशन को सफलतापूर्वक अब तक सफल किया है।
हमारे जो फ्यूचर है वो हमारे ही हाथ में है। हम चाहें तो इसे बिगाड़ सकते हैं और हम चाहें तो इसे बना सकते हैं। We should make Delhi pollution free.
आज सुबह अपने माता पिता को बोला था कि सिर्फ पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट यूज करेंगे।
Good evening and welcome to the Buck Stops here. First of all, wishing our viewers a very happy new year. 2016 for the national capital has begun on a positive note. Delhiites have shown that they are committed to participating in an effort to clean up the air, irrespective of politics and bickering over the odd-even scheme. It's been the topic of any and all conversation as calls and messages fly with friends and family wishing each other for the new year. Commitments to carpool and use public transport are being emphasized and repeated, but it's just the first day of the year. It's a long weekend. Schools are closed. It's a restricted holiday for many office goers. Will this effort sustain as people return to work on Monday? Perhaps that will be the true test of whether this formula works or not. But first, of course, let's...
overwhelmed by the response that we have received so far. दिल्ली के लोग बहुत ज़बरदस्त लोग हैं। आने वाले 5 साल के अंदर दिल्ली के लोग और बहुत बड़ी बड़ी चीज़ें करके दिखाएंगे। दूसरी बुराइयों को भी हम सब मिलके दिल्ली के लोग निजात पाके दिखाएंगे and Delhi will show the way to the rest of the country.
Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal declaring day one of the odd-even trial in the capital a success, just hours after it was kicked in at 8 o'clock this morning. Saying that he is not an exception, Kejriwal and his ministers carpooled to work, while the health minister rode an e-bike. Environment minister took an e-rickshaw and the tourism minister rode a bike. The transport minister took a bus ride through several areas of the capital to monitor the implementation of the odd-even plan.
कि वो दिल्ली जिसको बारे में सेल्फिश कहा जाता था, भ्रष्टाचार विरोधी आंदोलन के दौरान जब सड़क पर उतरी तो हिंदुस्तान के आजादी के बाद के सारे आंदोलनों के पैमानों को तोड़ दिया था।
While most of the Delhi followed, there were some violations as well. Amongst those caught was BJP MP Satyapal Singh, who claimed he was exempt, though MPs are not. The first prosecution took place at ITO Junction around 33 minutes after the restrictions were implemented. Ironically, even the Deputy Chief Minister had a tough time convincing his own son to follow the odd-even rule.
I saw the news and उसमें आ रहा था कि एक सरकार ने odd even वाला चक्कर चला दिया है and फिर मुझे लगा कि how will I manage my school?
The day we announced, I came to home and he was like, he was not asking how was your day and ये क्या कर दिया आपने? हमारा क्या होगा? मैं स्कूल कैसे जाया करूँगा?
However, the air quality continued to remain very poor, recording severe level of pollutants in real time.
Last year से आधा है, परंतु आधा होने से काम नहीं चलेगा और भी आधा करना पड़ेगा.
The odd and even formula has kicked off to a good start, but remember, it's just day one. The real challenge is going to be on Monday, January 4th, when only even number of vehicles will be on the road, even to take you to office. But come on, Delhi, together we can fight the monster of air pollution. And this is the New Year pledge we all gotta take. In New Delhi, with camera person Azam and Bureau Inputs, I'm Sonal Mehrotra, NDTV.
Well, Delhi clearly seems to have taken that pledge, at least if today on the roads was any indication. We have a young audience in our studio that will be asking questions to a very large panel we have of politicians and eminent citizens of Delhi. But first, let's go across to Gopal Rai, the Transport Minister of Delhi, who joins us. Sir, you took a bus to monitor the day today, but is it fair to say, you know, everyone's excited today? It was a commitment to make this scheme work, but Monday will be the real test, as we're saying. What are your concerns about the work week beginning on Monday?
देखिए, पहली बात तो मैं दिल्ली वालों को सलाम करना चाहता हूं कि उन्होंने नए साल पर एक नया करिश्मा किया है, जिसके बारे में ना तो दिल्ली वाले सोच पा रहे थे, ना पूरे देश के लोग सोचते थे कि दिल्ली वाले भी इस तरह के नियम को फॉलो कर सकते हैं और अपने बच्चों की जिंदगी के लिए, पोल्यूशन फ्री दिल्ली के लिए वो काम कर सकते हैं। आज जो शुरुआत हुई है एक सफल शुरुआत हुई है और इसका सारा श्रेय दिल्ली वालों के ऊपर जाता है। सरकार ने भी प्रयास किया, दिल्ली पुलिस ने भी प्रयास किया, मीडिया ने भी काफी प्रयास किया लोगों तक इस आवाज को पहुंचाने में, लेकिन इसके रियल हीरो दिल्ली वाले हैं। दिल्ली वालों ने आज जिस तरह से किया है, हमें उम्मीद है कि हम मिल करके मंडे को भी इस कीर्तिमान को जो आज स्थापित हुआ है उसको और ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाएंगे और दिल्ली के लोगों के साथ मिलकर के पोल्यूशन लेवल को कम करने में हम कामयाब होंगे।
गोपाल राय जी, अगर ये 15 तारीख तक इंडिकेशंस मिले कि पोल्यूशन लेवल्स काफी कम हो गए हैं, ये स्कीम आपका चल पड़ा है, उसके आगे क्या?
नहीं, जैसा कि पहले ही माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने अनाउंस किया हुआ है कि 15 दिन के इस पहले चरण के बाद जो भी इस दौरान जो पॉजिटिव चीजें सामने आएंगी और जो निगेटिव चीजें सामने आएंगी, दोनों का पुनर्मूल्यांकन करेगी सरकार, एक्सपर्ट के साथ बात करेगी सरकार और फिर अगले चरण के लिए अपने प्लान को डिजाइन करके फिर लोगों के सामने लेकर के आएगी।
Okay, all right. Sambit Patra and Tom Vadakan, we've been hearing both the BJP and the Congress critique this scheme, criticize this scheme from the time it was announced. I want to go to you, Sambit, first today. How have you managed the 1st of January, or have you just stayed at home?
No, first and foremost, Happy New Year to all my co-panelists, to you, Maya, to
Happy
all the
New
viewers
Year,
of
Sambit.
NDTV, and to Gopal. Yes, and to Gopal Raiji and Tom Vadakam as well. I would say we have never criticized this move. Right from the very beginning, I have been participating on this debate on your channel from the day one. I've always said that pollution should never be politicized. We should always try to find out innovative ways to find pollution. If this is the way, then we should all be cooperating to fight against this. And as far as I am concerned, I have not gone out today because I have been on most of the television debates from my office, and the OBs have come to me. There was some concern by some news channels because their OBs had an even odd number problem, but anyhow that got sought out. So it was not me who went out anywhere today. Let me see what happens tomorrow. I have an odd number car, so if I have to go out tomorrow, then I'll surely take a public transport system.
Okay, all right. Sambit will take public transport tomorrow. We'll be sure we have a camera watching you while you do that as well. Tom Vadakan, what about you?
Well, first, Happy New Year to all of us. I mean, essentially, this was a very strange New Year because we had this odd-even phenomenon going in. I traveled across the city. I passed your office. I saw about 15 cabs parked outside. So, indicative, it's pinching some people's pocket. I'm not into that. But be what it may, we are not against any measure that brings down pollution. Let me make it abundantly clear. But calibration is called for. A thought process is called for. You have a process where you have a 6% to 10% automobiles, four-wheeled, which essentially is part of what you call a pollution, 5 to 6%, out of which almost 55% are your special categories,
right.
The special category, out of which 55, and what is left is about the suffering 45 odd even numbers. Now these gentlemen don't come under any category, they are left to the Lord's mercy. The metro, the bus, you walk if you can, cycle if you can, be what it may. You have an emergency, you have a problem, but be what it may, we are ready to go through all this.
Okay.
But yes, one point I am trying to make is the test of the pudding is in the eating of it. Today's indication shows that there is no downward trend in the pollution factor as monitored by all national television. I do hope and pray that we have a downward trend of about 20% at least in next 15 days. If that happens, it will be wonderful. We are all for it.
Gopal Rai, this is something that you're going to actually have to deal with on a daily basis. Ki pollution levels aaj kitne hain, kal kitne rahenge. That aside, pollution levels, of course, it was very easy to commute on the capital cities today. So one wants to make the argument that perhaps you need to in any case reduce the number of cars on Delhi's streets.
देखिए, दो बात है इसमें। पहली बात तो ये लोगों को गुमराह करने की बार बार कोशिश हो रही है कि कार की वजह से पोल्यूशन लेवल बहुत कम होता है। मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि कार लाभियों का भी एक कैंपेन चल रहा है। हमने 3 कार फ्री डे दिल्ली के अंदर किया, मैंने खुद अपने आंख के सामने किया और उस कार फ्री डे के दौरान जो भी मेजरमेंट आए दिल्ली के अंदर उस सड़क पे, चूंकि हम हर 22 तारीख को एक सड़क लेते हैं और वहां पे 40 से 45% पोल्यूशन लेवल डाउन गया, नंबर 1। नंबर 2 बात कि जब आज दिल्ली के अंदर पोल्यूशन लेवल कितना कम गया कितना नहीं गया अलग अलग लोगों के मेजरमेंट हैं, लेकिन आज जो ट्रैफिक फ्री दिल्ली बनी है, जाम मुक्त दिल्ली बनी है, जब भी जाम होता है पोल्यूशन लेवल दुगना हो जाता है। जहां की यात्रा हम 1 घंटे में करते हैं, आज आधे घंटे में लोगों ने दिल्ली में यात्रा की है, और जब आधे घंटे में आप यात्रा कंप्लीट करते हो तो आधा पेट्रोल जलता है, आधा डीजल जलता है और उससे पोल्यूशन लेवल कम होता है। तो इस तरह के किसी लोगों को गुमराह करने की कोशिश कई लोग जो कर रहे हैं वो ठीक नहीं है। मैंने खुद करके देखा है और उसके आधार पर हम लोग फिर कर रहे हैं और आगे इसको धीरे धीरे ग्रेजुअली 2 व्हीलर्स को भी इसमें शामिल करेंगे। आगे धीरे धीरे इसमें ग्रेजुअली जो और काम करने हैं पोल्यूशन फ्री दिल्ली के लिए उसको भी करेंगे। डस्ट का जो कंपोनेंट है उसको भी डाउन करने के लिए करेंगे। जो पौधे लगाने हैं, जो ट्री लगाने हैं उसको भी करेंगे। लेकिन एक एक कदम हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और मुझे लगता है कि जो लोग साथ नहीं दे सकते कम से कम लोगों को गुमराह ना करें।
Okay, all right. So it is calibrated as far as the Delhi government is saying. There are various steps that are underway to try and ease the pollution situation. Let's just bring in some of Delhi's preeminent citizens as well into this debate. Anjali Ila Menon, you're joining us from your residence. Tell us a little bit about whether you were impacted by this odd and even scheme today. If so, how? What is your commitment towards towards tackling the city's pollution?
Well, I was really thrilled at the idea when it was first mooted, and can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was very happy about the scheme, and yes, and I've always supported this. In fact, I had this idea many years ago because in countries like Nigeria, they always have this scheme of odd and even numbers. However, I was a little disappointed today. I went out and I was asked by your channel to be with a group of students on the road, and between us we counted at least in half an hour we counted more than 19 cars which were the wrong numbers. And I feel that everything is about compliance. If we cannot get the compliance in this, I did not see a single policeman on the road. No one was stopping these cars, even though they were all lined up at a traffic signal. So,
okay.
And I've also got a great anxiety about the trucks. We don't have any answer about what they're going to do about the trucks that are coming into Delhi. So, apparently 20 or 30,000 of them every night.
Yeah.
So if this is going to continue, I don't think the pollution levels will come down.
Okay.
Though I still support this odd and even scheme, but I think that 15 days is too little. I wish they had made it a month, and only then will one be able to tell whether this is
I'm going to bring
work
in
or not.
I'm going to bring in some members of our young audience.
Also,
that call
I just want to say one more small point.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Ms. Menon.
One more small point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yeah. Hello.
We live in Nizamuddin. And there is a huge Qabristan here where 500 people are living under tents, and they are all burning wood fires to keep warm and to do their cooking.
Right.
So unless we can get the poor off the streets and into the shelters, these fires will continue. They're even burning garbage.
Okay. So he'll say the idea that, you know, this is a step that has been taken, but lots more needs to be done, and perhaps different aspects of what is causing Delhi's pollution need to be tackled. The criticism that the Aam Aadmi Party has received that getting these cars off the road is an easy scheme to implement compared to some of the others, and you know, will in a sense gather the headlines rather than create serious outcomes on pollution.
I think it's important for them to even garner the headlines. It's important for the Aam Aadmi Party. Again, who's interrupting? Who are these people interrupting?
Ms. Menon, the question is for Sohail Seth.
Who is
just
this
a
woman
moment.
interrupting?
Yeah, Sohail Seth, carry on. Yeah.
So impatient.
You know, this is what I don't like about television debates nowadays. So let's get back to the real issue.
Please,
Gopal Rai.
Miss Menon, we'll just come to you in a moment. Anjali Ila Menon, we'll just come to you in a moment. Just let Suhail
Why
don't
you allow Anjali Ila Menon to paint her canvas of despair and then I'll come in. Okay. But I can't be interrupted by Anjali Ila Menon, who wants the Transport Minister to address Nizamuddin. So you'll sort it out amongst yourselves.
All right. Suhail said, finish your point. Suhail said, go ahead.
So now, if I'm not interrupted by any eminent artist, then I can finish. So, 3 things. Number one, please remember that Aam Aadmi Party has done one creditable thing, which has put this issue on the table.
Yeah.
It was in our minds. It's now right in front of our face. I think it's an important thing. Number 2, Gopal Rai, if that's his name, has rightly said it is not about Aam Aadmi Party or politics. It is about the Delhi citizen. But I would tell him to be more generous and include the NCR. Because some of us are driving from Gurgaon and observing Delhi government rules, which we don't need to, but we love Delhi and we love a cleaner environment. That's why we do it.
Right.
And besides, we are forced to do it. Number 3, unless you sort out issues of public transport parallelly, unless you build a more robust public transport system where you build electric vehicle shuttles from metro stations within localities of proximity, you are not going to solve the long-term problem. Having said that, I think we should stop being cynical.
Yeah.
I agree with Gopal Rai. We should stop looking at hourly bulletins of whether pollution has come up or come down.
Yeah.
But what Gopal Rai and all his band of merry men need to do are the following. Number 1, start thinking about what is going to happen after 15 days. Don't junk this idea after 15 days. People will go back to their old ways. Number 2, work on building a parallel public transport system along with Delhi police, who you have praised, and with government officials, and include private sector. You know, private sector is not Ebola. Number 3, build more consensus amongst consumers and amongst citizens. I'm delighted that young children today are worrying about carpooling.
Yeah.
I'm delighted that parents are worrying about carpooling. These are great signs of the fact that we are willing to think about altering our lifestyles only so that our lives improve in quality terms. So I think, Maya, this is a great step forward. Congratulations to everyone involved.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Sambit Patra and Tom Vadakan have not infused the discussion, as they rightly said, with politics. We need to move forward. We need to look at the silver lining in the dark cloud rather than the dark lining in every silver cloud, which is what Indians are damn good at doing.
That's right. So, Suhail said, I'm going to bring in this young audience we have in our studios of students from JNU and DTU in the studio. How many of you went out onto the roads today? How many of you had to deal with this odd and even thing, or did you use public transport? All of you went out on the roads? Yeah, okay, all right. You have a...
Yeah, we did see that the pollution level, that the traffic was quite smooth. But then I think that some changes can be made in this rule. Like 85% of the cars are exempted from this rule. Moreover, with the reduce in the number of cars, 3,000 buses are being included.
Right.
So maybe something can be done over there. And we should look at the other countries which have implemented this act successfully, like Nigeria, Singapore, Beijing.
Gopal Rai, lots of suggestions from lots of people. But having said that, it's remarkable that Delhi came together today and was committed to doing something. I know many friends of mine who sort of were wondering about how they're going to commute. Will they take a cab? Will they call up a friend and ask them to pick them up? Our office is doing that as well today. But lots of suggestions from the panel as well as from this young student.
नहीं, निश्चित रूप से देखिए, कई जो पैनल्स का सजेशन आए वो फैक्ट हैं। दिल्ली के अंदर आज ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम इतना बेहतर नहीं है कि सभी लोग अपनी पर्सनल कार छोड़ दें और पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम से अपने ऑफिस जा सकें, अपने बिजनेस को कर सकें। ये सारा सिस्टम आज नहीं है। लेकिन दिल्ली सरकार जिस तरह से लोगों के माइंडसेट को बदलने के लिए कार फ्री डे शुरू किया, जिस तरह से जो आर्ट इवेंट के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, उसी तरह से पैरेलल दिल्ली के एडवांस पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम के लिए भी सरकार काम कर रही है।
वेरी गुड।
और आपको ये जो 2016 आज से शुरू हुआ है, इस साल के अंदर दिल्ली के पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम में आपको गुणात्मक बदलाव ये सरकार ला करके देगी, जिससे कि लोग आसानी से इस विकल्प को चुन सकें।
Okay, Sanjay Rajora, I want to bring you in on this. So here Seth was making this point, this has been done for 15 days and after that Delhiites will go back to their own ways. But as a Delhiite, I think it was remarkable that people followed, at least many of them tried to follow the rule to a great extent today. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think that something really important is happening here right now. Pollution is a real monster that is staring us and something had to be done. और जो आज हुआ है वो बहुत ही important है. 15 दिन के बाद दिल्ली अपनी औकात पे आएगी. ये सोहेल साहब ने सही बात बोला, ये करेंगे वो लोग, मगर ये people have to understand that this is not just for the government to implement it. It's a program that both of the government and the citizens they have to go together, because air does not discriminate कि कौन politician है, कौन government है और कौन आम आदमी है. वो तो सबको हमको वो एयर लेनी है. अगर हमने मरना
डिस्क्रिमिनेट करता है कौन कांग्रेस है, कौन बीजेपी है,
वो मतलब वो कर दे तो अच्छा है. अगर एयर कर दे तो अच्छा है, तो लेकिन वो नहीं करते हैं. और अगर हमने यही चूज करना है कि यार हमने जहर सूंघ सूंघ के मरना है, तो फिर यार कुछ किया नहीं जा सकता उसका. मगर द फैक्ट इज दिस इज समथिंग रियली इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इट्स ऑन द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ इट. इफ वी आर मॉनिटरिंग द पॉल्यूशन के कितना कम हुआ, कितना ये हुआ, ये तो मतलब ये पुरानी हमारे हिंदुस्तान की आदत है ना कि शादी होते ही लोग पूछने लगते हैं कि बच्चा कब हो रहा है, बच्चा कब हो रहा है. तो वो तो एक दिन में नहीं होता ना, उसको तो वक्त लगता है. आप उनको थोड़ा टाइम दें, सब करें. और ये हमारी खुद की सबकी जिम्मेदारी है यार. मैं खुद एक ऐसी भी चलाता था डीजल की, मैंने तो छोड़ दी. मैं तो मेट्रो पकड़नी शुरू कर दी. लेकिन बाज वक्त ऐसे लोग भी हैं. कुछ दिन पहले मैं आपके ही चैनल पे देख रहा था कि पॉलिटिशियंस आके बोल रहे थे मेरे पास तो ऑड भी है, इवन भी है, मैं कैसे करूंगा, मेरा तो सॉल्व हो जाएगा ये. एक एक्स चीफ मिनिस्टर भी बोल रही थी कि ये तो ऐसे तो हर जगह बैरिकेड लग जाएंगे, जैम लग जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा. So they don't understand that this is not just for the government to implement.
It's also about the mindset.
Yes, this is like हमारा lifestyle, हमारा mindset, सब कुछ चेंज करना है हमको. और जब तक इंडियंस का माइंडसेट चेंज होता है ना, वो होने नहीं देते हैं.
गोपाल राय, इनफैक्ट जो एग्जेम्पशंस इस रूल पे लगी हैं उस पे बहुत चर्चा हुई है, बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी व्हीकल्स दैट आर एग्जेम्प्टेड. Why do it in the first? Why give the exemptions? You're saying Delhi's pollution crisis needs to be resolved. No matter who you are, no matter what your state is, unless you're the Prime Minister of India and you need that security or in some Z category security, whatever it may be, there is no reason that you are exempt from this rule.
देखिए, इसके दो हिस्से हैं. इस पर चर्चा काफी हुई है. मैंने कई बार भी स्पष्ट किया और दोबारा मैं आपके चैनल से स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं. इसमें दो तरह के लोगों को एग्जम्प्ट किया गया है. पहले वो जो माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय से लेकर के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री, केंद्रीय मंत्री, हाई कोर्ट और सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजेस और लोकायुक्ता, एलजी, इन लोगों को, या आप बाहर के जो हमारे अदर स्टेट के चीफ मिनिस्टर और एलजी हैं, जिनकी कुल संख्या 200 होती है, जिनको एग्जम्प्ट किया गया है. नंबर 1, इसलिए हमने किया कि हम इसमें पहले ही विवाद में नहीं पड़ना चाहते थे इसको लेकर के. नंबर 2, जो जिन लोगों को एग्जम्प्ट किया गया है, महिलाओं को किया गया है, जो कि सिर्फ महिलाएं जो कार चला रही हो या महिलाएं उसमें बैठी हो. ऐसी हमारे पास बहुत सारे लोगों की रिक्वेस्ट आई थी और हम ये रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहते थे इस पहले ही उसमें कि कोई इस तरह की हैपनिंग हो और इस पूरे इशू को डाइवर्ट किया जा सके. नंबर 2, हमने फिजिकली जो चैलेंज लोग हैं उनको हमने इसमें से एग्जम्प्ट किया है. और नंबर 3, कि अगर किसी को मेडिकल इमरजेंसी है और वो अगर इसमें अगर किसी तरह की किसी के साथ दिक्कत होती है, तो ये 3 लोग हैं जिनको इस कैटेगरी से बाहर रखा गया है. और चौथा एग्जम्पशन हमने गैस, जो सीएनजी गैस से चलने वाली गाड़ियां हैं या इलेक्ट्रिक गाड़ियां हैं, उनको रखा है. हम चाहते हैं कि फ्यूचर में पेट्रोल और कार की जगह लोग जो है इस तरह के फ्यूल की तरफ आए, प्राइवेट गाड़ियों में.
अगर मैं गलत ना हूं, आई एम गोना आस्क द ऑडियंस वंस अगेन, द लाल बत्ती गाड़ीज, शुड दे बी एग्जेम्प्ट और शुड दे नॉट बी एग्जेम्प्ट?
नहीं, लाल बत्ती मैंने कहा ना कि माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय की जो गाड़ी है, दिल्ली सरकार ने एक बात क्लियर कर दी,
प्रधानमंत्री के अलावा, उनके
राष्ट्रपति, प्रधानमंत्री, केंद्रीय मंत्री और उनके अलावा हाई कोर्ट और सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजेस को इससे बाहर रखा गया है. लेकिन दिल्ली सरकार, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री हो, मंत्री हो, अधिकारी हो, एमएलए हो, सारे लोग इस नियम को फॉलो कर रहे हैं. और टोटल जो एग्जम्पशन है उसका भी मैंने आंकड़ा निकलवाया था, वो अधिकतम टोटल जो कारें हैं उनमें से 4 से 5% केवल बनता है. पहले चरण में हमने एग्जम्पशन दिया है.
ओके, मिस्टर राय, टॉम बड़कन हैज अ क्वेश्चन फॉर यू.
ये बात आप समझिए
जी.
मैं ये बात कहना चाहता हूं कि जिनको एग्जम्पशन दिया गया, हमें इस बात की खुशी है कि उसमें से बहुत सारे लोग हमारे पास आए और पब्लिकली भी आए, उन्होंने कहा कि हमें एग्जम्पशन दिया गया है लेकिन हम इसको छोड़ते हैं, और उन्होंने फॉलो किया. जिनके पास गाड़ियां थी उन्होंने भी फॉलो किया।
In fact, the
तो
Chief
हमें इस
Justice
बात की
also
खुशी
said
है,
that he
हम
was
चाहते
going to
हैं
be
कि ये
taking
पब्लिक
part in
मूवमेंट
the
बने।
scheme. Okay, Tom Barakan, you have a question for Gopal Rai?
गोपाल राय जी, ये आपका एग्जाम्पशंस के बारे में 2 क्वेश्चन है, प्रश्न जो आप मेरे ख्याल से आने वाले दिनों में एड्रेस करेंगे। एक तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर और वीआईपीज के बारे में, इन इंडिविजुअल्स का ठीक है मिनिमम सिक्योरिटी के साथ, बट एक काफिला होता है, एक गाड़ी के साथ 20 गाड़ियां। अब समझ लीजिएगा आपने एक एग्जाम्पशन दिया, साथ साथ एक 20 गाड़ी साथ, एम्बुलेंस भी साथ है। अब ये सब सुविधा आप देते हैं, चलिए आप उनको आप उसको एग्जामिन करेंगे। दूसरा, इमरजेंसी सर्विसेज आपने एग्जाम्प्ट किया है, जैसे एम्बुलेंसेज, इमरजेंसी हॉस्पिटल, बट मैं पूछना चाहता हूं आपसे कि डॉक्टर्स को एग्जाम्प्ट क्यों नहीं किया? डॉक्टर्स के बिना कौन अटेंड करेंगे इनको? जजेस को तो आपने एग्जाम्प्ट कर दिया, बट वकीलों के बिना कोर्ट कैसा चलेगा? कुछ एप्लीकेशन ऑफ माइंड होना चाहिए। मैं तो इसके खिलाफ नहीं हूं कि आप एग्जाम्पशंस दीजिएगा, लेकिन डॉक्टर के बिना हॉस्पिटल कैसा चलेगा? वकीलों के बिना कोर्ट कैसा चलेगा? कुछ तो प्रैक्टिकल भी हो जाइए, क्योंकि लोग आपको पूछ रहे हैं।
All right. Okay, Gopal Rai, respond. I want to bring Suhail into this as well. Gopal Rai, please respond to Tom Barakan first.
देखिए, 2 बात मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि आज दिल्ली वालों ने बताया है कि एग्जाम्पशन अपने सांस पर जो संकट है उससे एग्जाम्पशन की लिस्ट छोटी होनी चाहिए, बढ़नी नहीं चाहिए। और धीरे धीरे ये लिस्ट छोटी होगी और हमें इस बात के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ेगा। आपने डॉक्टर की बात की, आपने शायद वो बयान नहीं पढ़ा। एम्स के डायरेक्टर ने पब्लिकली इस बात को कहा कि हमारे पास एक गाड़ी है, 1 दिन में चल सकता हूं, 15 दिन में जो है हम 7 दिन चल सकता हूं मैं, लेकिन मैं पैदल जाऊंगा और अगर जरूरत पड़ेगी तो अपने डिप्टी डायरेक्टर के साथ शेयर करूंगा। दिस इज ए पॉजिटिव स्पिरिट। वकीलों के लिए भी 7 दिन जाना है कोर्ट के अंदर और वो भी शेयर करके जा सकते हैं। डॉक्टरों ने आज दिल्ली के अंदर अपनी ड्यूटी की है, उन्होंने कार पूलिंग की है, जिनको आना था सुबह लोग आए हैं। तो मेरा ऐसा सोचना है कि हमें पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन में बढ़ने की जरूरत है। आज भी जिनको एग्जाम्पशन है, देखिए ये बच्चों के जिंदगी के साथ हम एग्जाम्पशन ले रहे हैं, तो इसलिए आज मुख्यमंत्री के पास जो है 8 नंबर की गाड़ी थी, वो जा सकते थे। आज जो है हमारे स्वास्थ्य मंत्री के पास 8 नंबर की गाड़ी थी, जा सकते थे। आज हमारे पास समाज कल्याण मंत्री के पास 8 नंबर की गाड़ी थी, जा सकते थे। आज पर्यटन मंत्री के पास 8 नंबर की गाड़ी थी, जा सकते थे। लेकिन हम सब ने फैसला किया कि अपनी गाड़ियों को छोड़ेंगे और एक गाड़ी में 7 लोग हम बैठ करके गए। हम ये कहना चाहते हैं कि हमें उस तरफ बढ़ना पड़ेगा कि अगर जरूरी ना हो तो, मजबूरी ना हो तो गाड़ियों को कम करें और जिंदगी को बढ़ाएं।
Okay, Suhail said come in on this because you know one can even sort of try and imagine that doctors dealing with a medical situation or going to hospital, going to work might be they come under the Essential Services Maintenance Act as well. They're covered by ESMA. Lawyers are not.
I'm delighted with Tom Barakan. Because I think on January 1 he wants to change political parties. He talks about cavalcade of cars. Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, I've seen them go with 15, 20 cars, including Modi and President, all of this. So the point is, as Gopal Rai alluded to but didn't have the articulation to express, is you've got to allow people to become absolutely shamed when they use the kind of services that they use currently in India today. A. B. I think Gopal Rai is right when he says that ultimately the President of India must instruct his office that I don't need 30 cars to keep me safe, 2 are enough. When that kind of example setting happens, it sends a tremendous signal down the line. Arvind Kejriwal is a great one for tokenism. He should have been the resident director also of the National School of Drama, but he's done a smart thing today. The smart thing is he's shown by example that, look, I can pool. See what Justin Trudeau did when he took over Premiership of Canada about a month ago. His first meeting with his ministers, when they went to the offices, they all traveled in one electric bus. So, Maya, there is a great amount of merit in actually setting an example. Modi being another great example setter should tell people that, look, I don't need so much of security. I mean, you know, half the people who have security, even the terrorists don't remember who they were. So I don't know who they're securing themselves from.
Okay, I want to bring in B.K. Gupta. You know, one of the issues that Anjali Ila Menon also raised earlier was about compliance. At the end of the day, I've been on the roads as well today. There was very limited police presence, certainly, that I saw, not too much checking. I saw violations, but you know, you expect a few to go through. Nonetheless, the police has cut out quite a few challans today as well. This is going to happen. I mean, do you need more people on the force to monitor this more effectively?
No.
Can I ask?
Just a moment. Yeah, Ms. Menon, just a moment. Let B.K. Gupta come.
How many challans have you issued?
Yeah, how many? I think about 190 is what we were reporting at the last minute. But B.K. Gupta.
Let me say that I traveled, I think, more than 250 kilometers today.
Okay.
And entire my family pooled one vehicle, and they had to go different places. Now, I must congratulate the citizens of Delhi the way they have complied with this odd and even scheme. I was the biggest supporter of this, but as a former police commissioner also I had lot of apprehensions how this will be enforced.
Yeah.
And to my great surprise, today the citizens of Delhi largely followed this scheme. And as you rightly said, I heard in fact, I didn't come across any police presence. It was mostly I traveled, say, right from Archana right up to Gurgaon. I hardly came across any police picket enforcing it. It was citizens who were complying, and out of 50 cars, I must have come across 2 or 3 cars not following it. So that is nothing.
Okay.
Because the way they have complied with it, and this was one of the just first experiment.
There
as
will
Mr. Gopal Rai has said,
violations.
we will evaluate it and come up with more cutting down the exemptions, and also trying that whether we even for few days we can cut down this, implement it in respect of two.
Yeah. Okay. I want to bring there's 2 questions, 2 hands up here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my question is to Gopal Rai, sir. Sir, recently a study was conducted in IIT Delhi where students show that the quality of the air in Delhi is polluted more because of the dust which comes out of the trucks which are carrying the construction material. So my idea is why this particular focus has not been taken into consideration while planning to reduce the pollution. And the second question is to why the pooling of the car concept cannot be applied to women. Why the woman has specifically given the exemption in this odd even rule.
गोपाल राय जी, आपको सवाल पूछा, आपने सुना?
पहली बात जो आपने कही है कि आईटी स्टडीज के अलावा दुनिया में भी और देश में बहुत सारी स्टडीज हैं जिनके अलग अलग रिजल्ट हैं, अलग अलग लोगों की सहमतियां हैं। मैं उस पर नहीं जाना चाहता। मैंने पहले भी शो से पहले किया था कि हमने 29 जुलाई को सरकार बनने के बाद दिल्ली में ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्ट्री के तरफ से हमने ऑल इंडिया लेवल पे जितने एक्सपर्ट हैं उनकी कॉन्फ्रेंस की थी, और उस कॉन्फ्रेंस में टॉप 10 जो हिंदुस्तान के एक्सपर्ट हैं उन्होंने जो अपनी ओपिनियन रखी, उनकी राय रखी, उसमें से लोगों की एक राय थी कि जो व्हीकल पोल्यूशन है वो एक इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है। डस्ट इज अ इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर फॉर PM10 एंड PM 2.5, बट आल्सो व्हीकल पोल्यूशन इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर। और उसके बाद एज ए ट्रांसपोर्ट मिनिस्टर होने के नाते हमने सेकेंड कॉन्फ्रेंस 22 सितंबर को की थी, और वहां से हमने हर 22 तारीख को दिल्ली में कार फ्री डे करने का सिलसिला शुरू किया था। उस कार फ्री डे में हमने दिल्ली की सड़कों पर ही ये कार करके देखा। हम लोग केवल कार फ्री डे में जो 22 तारीख को करते हैं कि सड़क पर कार एंट्री नहीं होती है, उसमें बस भी चलती है, ऑटो भी चलती है, टैक्सी भी चलती है और 2 व्हीलर भी चलते हैं, और तीनों कार फ्री डे में 40 से 45% पोल्यूशन लेवल कम हुआ। ये मैं मानता हूं कि व्हीकल पोल्यूशन से सारा पोल्यूशन फ्री दिल्ली नहीं होगी, लेकिन इसका एक बड़ा योगदान है और इससे इसमें रिजल्ट आएगा, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, जो डस्ट पोल्यूशन है उसका इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है। अप्रैल से, जैसा कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने ऐलान किया है कि अप्रैल से दिल्ली की जो जितनी PWD की सड़कें हैं उनकी डस्ट क्लीनिंग के लिए वैक्यूम क्लीनर दिल्ली के अंदर हम लोग लाने जा रहे हैं, जिससे वैक्यूम क्लीनर से हम डस्ट को भी ठीक कर सकें। दिल्ली में जितने ओपन स्पेस हैं वहां ग्रीनरी हम लगाने जा रहे हैं, जिससे कि डस्ट स्पेस को हम काफी कम कर सकें। और मैं ये वादे के साथ कह रहा हूं, दिल्ली सरकार स्टेप बाय स्टेप आप सब लोगों के सहयोग से दिल्ली को पोल्यूशन फ्री बनाने की तरफ बढ़ेगी, और हमें उम्मीद है हम सफल होंगे।
Okay, Sambit Patra and Sohail said both of you wanted to come in. Sambit, let me go to you first.
Two quick points I wanted to keep.
Yeah.
I mean, as I pointed out right from the very beginning that there should be no politicization of pollution. I maintain that. But my sincere advice to Mr. Gopal Rai and the Aam Aadmi Party would be, please, today it's a success and we are very happy about it. And I'm praying that it should be a grand success at the end of 15 days. But if anything would have gone wrong, God forbid, then the first thing the press conference of Aam Aadmi Party would have declared it is Modi's interference, it is the Delhi police, it is the LG and the Bharatiya Janata Party which is behind all this failure. So I think today we should realize that please, no political pollution as well. I mean, this has to stop. This bickering has to stop. We have to really work hand in hand together as we are doing to see to it that things come to a successful conclusion. And secondly, too much of optics is really bad. Optics, as an example, that the chief minister had to share a car and the other ministers had to share. That should be a very natural process. It should not be equalized in the sense that it becomes more than a message. It should just be the message.
Yeah.
And thirdly,
my
my quick point, thereafter you can please come to that. Thirdly, with all due respect to Suhail, who is a dear friend, I would say that all these things should not boil down to security of the Prime Minister and the President. They are citizens of prime importance as anyone else in the country, but definitely everyone's and anyone's security is of paramount importance.
Saurabh Bhardwaj of the Aam Aadmi Party, come in on this.
Like Suhail has given very sensible, inputs, but I have objection towards the kind of theatrics, the word he used, theatrics and all those things, because I would like to remind them, when it was the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, we could see, Prime Minister doing, I think he was sweeping a clean road. Secondly, we have seen Prime Minister taking blessings from his mother, right in front of at least 30 cameras outside his house. So these theatrics are, they are very common in Indian politics.
Theatrics are part of politics.
Are part of politics, and if you are, pointing out fingers towards one political party, you should have the guts. Suhail, you should have the guts to point finger towards Modi also. You haven't done it yet.